Hello and welcome to another step-by-step how to tie tutorial video. This is the green butt skunk. This is the letter G for the A to Z tying series. Out of my Norwegian fly tying book. This is tied on a Mustad number 36890. This is a size 2. I'm using a black 4/0 thread. The tail consists of red hackle fibers. Of course, the green butt is chenille. Continuing forward, we are using black chenille for the body. Sulky's silver Holoshimmer for ribbing. I'm also using some calf tail for the underwing. And for the main wing, I am using neck hackle. This is black. So let's go ahead and remove our sample. And we can secure our blank hook in the vise. And like all good flies, this will begin, but with a single wrap of thread. We'll start up front and work our way back. Stopping halfway to trim off the tag end. Once we get to the bend of the hook, we're going to go ahead and strip off some red hackle fibers, line up the tips, and just strip them right off of the stem. Secure these down with a few locking wraps. And we can tie in our green butt. Once again, this is green chenille. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip off some of the material, expose the 2 inner threads. I will secure those down. Take my thread forward a little bit. And we will palmer on with touching wraps the green chenille for our green butt skunk. We're just going to take a couple of turns. We can secure that down. And we'll trim off our excess. At this point, we're going to tie in our ribbing material. This is that silver Sulky's Holoshimmer. And take that all the way nice and tight up to the green butt. Next, we'll take our black chenille for the main portion of the body, and we'll do the same and strip off some of that fuzz off, exposing those 2 inner core threads. Once that's secured, we continue our thread wraps forward towards the eye. And we'll take touching wraps with the black chenille. Slowly working the body forward. Looks like a good stopping point. We'll terminate the black chenille there. A couple tight locking wraps, and we'll trim off the excess. Next we can take our ribbing And we'll do counter wraps with a nice big open even spiral. We'll do one full wrap at the seam, and then we'll continue forward. Alright, once we get to our thread, we'll stop there, take a couple locking wraps, and we can trim off our excess. Next, we're going to take our calf tail. We're going to take a small little clump for our underwing. Once you get your clump, you can go ahead and start cleaning it out. Use a brush, get all that fine stuff out of the mix. We will secure this down. I'm not going to bother stacking it. I like the fullness. I'm going to take this underwing the full length of the body. We'll trim off our excess up front. Make sure that stays nice and even on both sides of the hook. Nice big underwing there. Next, we're going to take our neck hackle. We'll prepare that. Nice big long fibers on there. It's a little oversized. That's how I like it. It's going to give a lot of beautiful action in the water. Take our thread forward and grab onto the back of this hackle. We're going to take touching wraps, working our way forward. We're going to end up going back over all this material another time with the thread, pushing the wing back. Okay, once we get to our thread, we'll lock off our hackle. And we can trim off that tip. Next, I'm going to take all that material, I'm going to fold it back and fold down on it a little bit. Just enough to get it to angle towards the rear of the fly. Build up the head up front. Nice solid tight wraps. We can finish this with the old 1, 2, 3 whip finish. 1, 2, 3. Trim off our tying thread. And to give us a nice clean head up front, we're going to take some UV clear thin. We'll make sure we get a nice even coat. We'll give that a zap with the UV light. Set the resin. Alright, there you have it, folks. That is the green butt skunk. G is for green butt skunk. Thank you for watching. Happy tying. And with this one, tight lines.